Hello, everybody. Lord Verminard back again in Mon Bazou. What is going on? What in the world is up? Yes, it's been, you know, I'm back on vacation, back from vacation, I should say. Some of you, if you've watched my Drive Mountain Horizons video, know that already. If you haven't, I'm back. So, yeah, I don't know what I was getting into. I'm guessing it's more of the same. I need to keep delivering maple syrup, and I'm waiting for stuff to happen here. So we had oh god. Oh. Okay, yeah, these are getting pretty big already. That's what she said. So we're gonna have to probably deal with these pretty soon here. And is this... Yes. Okay, that's full. It looks like I have probably enough supplies here to connect all of those. These are filling. This is full. These are fermenting, and they're almost done. Yeah, I don't know how long it takes for the fermenting to happen, so I guess I'll just go ahead and take this into town now. And I need maple syrup. That's what I need. Let me take a nip of that real quick, and we'll just stick the can back in here. Bonk. All right, might need more lids too. Yeah, I don't think I need any more supplies. I think we're probably good there. So, all right, truck, what are you doing? What's going on? Here we go. Yeah, it's just kind of doing whatever it wants here, which that happens sometimes. I can respect that. I appreciate people that do what they want. All right, here we go. We'll take our first trip into town, probably first of at least two, I suppose. Oh, just relax. I'm not really sure what else we've got to accomplish here. We need to run to the dealers again to get more planters, of course. That's a thing that we always have to do. So I don't know if I should just go ahead and do that in one trip or if I should wait. I don't know how much gas we got. I probably need to get more gas in this thing too. Yeah, but the thing is, I need to get this back home so that I can get it filled. Because my tank is full right now. The outside tanks aren't yet, but they will be probably by the time I get... Well, let's see, it hasn't started to flow yet. What the hell's going on with that bus? Was it peeling out? Alright, here we go. Ah, geez, we got traffic to deal with. Let's skirt past these two. Alright, there we go. Oh, wow, that was great. Heads up. And that's how you do it. Just like that. How are you all doing? How's everybody else doing? What did I miss over the last week? I've been kind of keeping track of what's been going on, but I haven't watched a whole lot of videos over the past week. Just wasn't easy, you know. But I am happy to know that for the most part, you guys seem to enjoy the Surround Dead games, so I'm gonna keep playing that one for a while. I'm glad that that went well. All right, here we go. All right, brakes. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and chuck this thing right here for now. We'll come back. Actually, I have to put it someplace so it's more convenient to get, like right there. There we go. And we'll get that on the way back because I don't want that thing flopping around in the back while I'm heading out to the dealers. Yes, I know I could just bolt it down, but I don't want to do that. Oh god! Don't hit a school bus. That's not a good idea. Okay, yeah, we got the brake upgrade on this. I forgot. So it stops a lot better than it used to. All right, we'll go ahead and put some gas in it. Because why the hell not? All right. Super. There we go. All right, yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's having a good time. Hopefully everybody's summer is going okay. Summer's not really my favorite time of the year. It was when I was a kid just because, you know, I didn't have to go to school, but as an adult, don't love it. Feels good to be home, though, after being away for a week. Tell you what. Let's see. Do I need to... Yeah, I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing in here. 8-ball shifter. I wish I could find my other shift knob that I lost. I don't know what happened to it. I guess I could just buy another one, but... We'll find it one of these days again. It turned up once and then it disappeared again, so... Alright, let's go this way. I don't know where the policeman is. I'm just gonna go for it. No cop, no stop. That's what they say. Alright. You know, I've been thinking lately, I'm having a sudden like rush of motivation to get working on all these car projects and crap that I got laying around. I really need to deal with all this junk. It's whoa, a little bit, oh god, it's a little bit overwhelming. And I swore that I was never going to be one of those guys that just had a bunch of crap laying around that you don't do anything with. And apparently right now I'm one of those guys. And I don't want to be, so I need to start working on some of this crap, get some of it done. Still got the A3 I got to get ready to sell. Like, there's a couple of mechanical things I want to at least look at before I list it for sale. You know, it's an Audi, so of course it has some issues. Most of the mechanical things have all been dealt with, but there's it's kind of weird, like ABS issue that. And a traction control issue that just like it randomly turns off. I don't know why. And it's got a wiring issue in the driver door. Just stupid crap like that I would prefer to fix before I sold, you know? Oh, come on. There we go. Then I've got a Mark V GTI that I still have to yank the engine out of because that's going to go in the Scirocco. And I've got the rebuild, all of the rebuild parts for that engine. I just need to do it. And the thing is, where I parked the GTI is not really in the best place to pull the engine. So sorry, I got a itch on my eye that I got to deal with here. So that's the problem with that. I got to figure out how to pull the engine out of that thing with where it sits, and it's not going to be easy. What's going on, boys? What's going on in this place? I need the huge packager machine, which is 25 grand. I already have that machine. I need the fry press too. I need all this stuff, but I think after my payout this weekend, I should be able to afford it. All right, so we'll get those delivered. And I think that's all I need. It's too bad I can't just call them up on the phone and be like, yo, deliver me a pallet of freaking things, please. I have a phone. Should be able to call them. Whatever. We gotta get the racetrack opened up too. That's gotta be a thing that we do. You know, I could have just saved the money from the last couple of weeks and we'd already be able to do it, but you know how I am. Come on, truck. It's like spinning wheels just slowly. It's like... wobbling around a little bit too much, but okay. There we go, perfect. So yeah, I really want to get my Bronco back on the road. I need to get the GTI back together. I'm going to swap a 7K 5-cylinder into that, I think. I really liked the Mark V GTI. I liked it a lot more than I thought I would, actually. And the one that I have is in very, very good shape because it was a Southern car. Had pretty high miles, but for the most part, like mechanically everything's fine. Like the people that had it before me, or the person that owned it before me, like they said, they did a lot of miles, but they did like they spared no expense with the maintenance. They did everything by the book when it was supposed to be done. And you know, other than I don't think they did it at a Volkswagen dealership, probably because there wasn't one nearby, but they did all the stuff they were supposed to do. And then some. And like, you know, they did stuff like when they replaced the headliner once already, even though it needs to be replaced again. They replaced it just because it was starting to fall down, probably from the heat. Like I said, I got to do it again, but you know, it's good to know that somebody did it once. The headlights, the Mark V GTI has legendary headlights. It has factory HIDs, like the old kind of HIDs, you know what I mean? Like the really bright ones. And they also had self-leveling headlights too. And so they're very expensive to replace the entire housings, and they just replaced both of them. I think they must have gotten foggy or something. Yeah, they just replaced both of them. They were like $600 a piece. They did all of the suspension. They did a full suspension rebuild with all OEM stuff. You know, kept up on the brakes and the brake flushes and on everything, really. No modifications. The interior was a little dirty, but the seats and everything were in good shape. When I got the car, I did a complete... it had some stupid aftermarket stereo in it that sucked. And I've ranted about how much I hate aftermarket stereos, right? With like a big giant subwoofer in the back and stuff, so I yanked all that crap out, cleaned all the wiring and everything back up again. Thankfully they didn't hack the wiring up. But I retrofitted a Volkswagen RCD satellite radio touchscreen OEM radio into it with Bluetooth and all that good stuff. And so when I did that, of course, I had to tear the entire interior apart, and I cleaned like everything, and everything was in really good shape. So I was pretty satisfied with that. But yeah, it does need, like I said, it does need the headliners done again. It needs both door cards done. I missed the turn, yay. But otherwise, yeah, it's a really nice car. Manual, two-door, no sunroof, two-door slick top. So it's probably the lightest configuration of a GTI you could get for a Mark V. And I'm all about the lightness. All right, yeah, that tube was very eager to attach to the tank there, wasn't it? Pretty aggressive. All right, here, you can just go there in case I need the truck. And that's going to suck all that out of there. 480 liters, and this thing holds 1,200. Yes. Okay, so how are yeah, these are full already. That's what I figured. These would be filled up all the way. So it probably would have made more sense to bring this back before going back out to the dealers, but man, I just didn't want to make 2 trips, you know? Sometimes you just don't feel like it. 95. So what these do? 2 or 3% since this morning? Something like that. That's pretty cool. All right, and these are 91. Yeah, so probably another day or 2 for those too, or what, I bet. All right, cool. We got this. Do we need to water? No, these are 95% though, so we're going to be harvesting these babies pretty soon. 8% on the, can I just dig these up? I can. I had potatoes planted there, but you know what? It's fine. I think I planted some in the basement. If I didn't, I'll feel like an idiot, but I'm pretty sure I did. Absolutely, I did. Yep, and these are ready to go. See that? Oh, shite. These are almost done, too. Oh, my God. Okay, yeah, I got to do all this, don't I? All right. Take this huge basket. Okay, 10 potatoes. Oh, we're watering. All right, let's do this. And we're done. Let's make ourselves a batch, and then we should have enough. We should have enough for another full basket to make fries that we can sell. So that'll be swell. Let's set all these babies up while we're waiting on our fries. Or our poutine, I should say. It's probably done now. Looky there. Okay. Oh, geez, I got poutine out the butt here. May as well eat one. And we'll shove these in there. I just got to remember that I've got one 50%er in there that I got to deal with. Can I even fit all these in? Okay, it's green, so that means that it's being refrigerated, right? Okay. All right, that's fine. Let's get the rest of these set up. So anyways, yeah, that's what I'm thinking with the cars. You know, we have a nice new to us, you know, family car that we use on our road trip. And I kind of am thinking about getting rid of the Beetle too, you know? As much as I love that car, I would prefer to drive the GTI daily instead. And by daily, I don't mean daily because, I mean, I work from home, so I don't drive that much. And whenever the weather's nice, I usually take my scooter unless I need the car. So, you know, I think I've put less than 2,000 miles on the Beetle, I think, in a year. So it doesn't get driven that much. So I don't know, but all of that takes a lot of extra money that I don't really have right now. And nor do I really have that much time, to be honest. Get that pesky job thing getting in the way. You know how that goes. Okay, these are ready to harvest. So once I'm done with this, I'm gonna finish. I'll make another batch of fries to package up and sell. Even though I don't really need to do that, but I mean, it's free money. And then whatever potatoes are left, I'll put in the composter. All right, this is great, man. We'll get another row of these done. I like some of them are watered and some of them aren't. It's funny. And like all of these in the last row are not watered, but these are. So I could actually jam like Let's see here. I could probably, yeah, I could get 3 more and they would get watered there. So if we really if we really want to like min-max the space, we could do that. I really don't think that it's necessary. Also, I got to plant potatoes. It's always something. Okay, there we go. You know, I've mentioned this several times, but I just saw it pop up in my social feed in Marketplace. A Volvo 242 GT for sale. Not far from me, like in the Cincinnati area, I think. And it didn't run, but it was in pretty good shape. Like, not bad shape for a car of that age. And like, I've always wanted a 242 GT. Like, I have a thing for coupes, and especially the Volvo. You know, everybody knows the 240. Like, you know, most of you watching this is probably either, if you didn't own one, you probably have ridden in one at some point. Or you still see one that's driving around in your area every day that some old person drives, and it still like looks cherry and runs great, you know. But in two-door form, I think those cars are just stunning. And I've always wanted one, and one popped up for sale, less than $3,000. I think they wanted they were asking 3,000 or best offer, which, you know, even though it doesn't run, it's complete. You know, and the interior was there. It wasn't in terrible shape. Like, geez. You know, if I could sell the Beetle and the A3 like today and pick that car up, I probably would. Would it be a smart decision? No, but how many more of those am I going to find in my lifetime? Not very many. Okay, look at us go. We're doing this. I do know those old Volvos pretty well. When I worked at the Volkswagen dealership, we also were a Volvo dealership like back in the day, and they stopped selling Volvos, I don't know, sometime in the late 90s or something like that. But a couple of the mechanics there worked on them, and so the people that bought their Volvos there just kept bringing their cars there for service. So there were probably a dozen or more regular Volvo customers with those old cars, the 240s, the 850s, the 740s. And so they came in regularly, and I learned a lot about them. Okay, there we go. Potatoes have been planted. All right, let's, speaking of potatoes, let's deal with our potatoes up here. And we will chop. So how many more are we going to have after this here? Let me see. %. So that only took 10% out of this basket, didn't it? Sweet Jemima. Okay, let's grab this and see how much it's going to fill this here box. Jeez, that only did 10. It only took 10% out of there. That's more than enough potatoes than I'll ever need. Okay, 21%. How much do I need to pack it? I wonder. I don't remember. So I'm gonna have, yeah, I've got. I'll have three more bags to sell here. So if we have 4, that's $800. Nice. Boy, I was really, I was giving up a lot of extra potatoes. Well, I guess 3 bags total. No, I guess not. Thought it was 1% every time, but it looks like it's not quite. All right, well, whatever. Can I stick what's left in this in here? Well, it went in there. No, it didn't. Okay, well, whatever. Some of it did. It's already, yeah, I know. And this is 22. Yeah, I'm guessing I probably need 25% maybe. I'll know. All right, so I need, crap, I need the, I need this. Put that in there. And I need to harvest these. There we go. Okay, so I got 41% of this. And I can package 3 of these babies. Or 4. Yeah, 4. Sweet. Okay. Man, this is so much better than doing it the old way. Newer is always better. Okay, so I need to replant, but some of these are dry. So let's see. Are we ready yet? No. I kind of want to just wait. Like, how much am I really going to be giving up? Not much. I know what I can do in the meantime. I can drop these babies here. There we go. So I guess the next time we go out to the dealers, we can take another load of big packs, I guess. I don't remember. I should have checked how many I had out there. I didn't even bother. I can never remember these things. See, those are all watered. Great. This is... Damn it. Well, it's watering again. And these are at... This is 99% now. So we just wait, I guess. Okay, so these are all watered. I'll go ahead and plant these now. I could have just done it manually, I guess, but... All right, here we go. Planted. All right. Oh, heck. I need maple syrup, don't I? 23%. Yeah, I'll just come back and wait, I guess. Well, let's see what's going on in that there sugar shack. Oh, these are 99%. So these are going to be ready soon, too. Jeez. Okay, we're going to have a, we're going to have a bunch of dope is what we're going to have. Good for us. All right. We'll bring that out tomorrow. Dealers are a 24/7, well, not 24/7, but 7-day-a-week operation. This is doing its thing. That's filling up. Take a nip of that. Oh, these are ready. All right. Well, those can go in the truck. I could even take those into town right now if I wanted to. Oh, I forgot. I can just leave these here. Yeah, because I was a big dummy and didn't know how to get the freaking wine out of there. We got it figured out now. All right, so in the morning, this will probably be full or close to it. I could run into town now and drop these off and grab another barrel. Could I not? I think I could. Okay. Wrong light. That light. And those lights. There we go. Okay, so we are in accelerated time. So we will need to be a little careful. I could just turn it off, but we'll wait and do that only if necessary. All right, here we go. Back to town. So I had a Carol. I cannot see. Okay. Do I have any more things to do with any of the cars? Or are they all built to... Are they all built? Like, are they done? I'm pretty sure they're all built. Which kind of stinks. I kind of wish there was another project car to work on that was kind of a later game acquisition, because it seems like they kind of wanted you to get the Prins like earlier in the game, even though it's kind of impossible to do. I don't know. All right. $720. Please pick this up. Oops. Those just like go into the building magically here. So are we maxed out friendship wise with her? Yeah, we are. Look at that. So Antoine. So basically all the guys at the car meet are the only ones that aren't maxed out yet. And honestly, I don't even know if it's really worth it. All right, let's grab a couple more of these. I'll buy them both since I can. And I wish those guys came into the bar sometimes. That'd be kind of cool. But they don't. Mel, what's up? Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, chuck these in there. We'll get these filled up whenever we can. Well, let's go back home. I said, there we go. Let's go back home. Hopefully we get back before we die. We don't want that. You know what? I could get some free friendship points with these boys. Hold on. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. I'm just here to talk to people. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? Hello. Yep, I love your car. It's great. Talking to you. Talk to you. Nope. All right. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. Talk to this shady MFer over here. Yeah, I probably don't want to know what he says. All right. Let's go. Okay. Making noise with the engine. Okay, there we go. Dear Santa Goat, please make streamer mode in this a thing so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. That'd be great. I just had a video that I did, whoa, for New Year's Day more than a year ago. Get a strike because of some of the music that was playing during the intro, like before I even started streaming. And it was supposed to be copyright-free music at the time, which maybe somebody decided that it shouldn't be anymore. I don't know how that works. So I had to go in and fix it today. Gotta love that. All right, here we go. Ah, yes, tired now. Very good. Here we go. Fresh barrels. Okay, here we go. Close. 95%. Damn. Ah, crap. I wish I could, I wish I could, what does it do? Like 4 at a time? 2, 4. Yeah. 97. Okay, yeah, let's see if we can do this here. Keep a close eye on the old energy meter here. What I'm trying to do is, when this thing starts filling up, I want to fill these up. Probably, I don't know if it'll work. We'll see here. I don't want to push my luck. This is permadeath after all. Let's see, I bought 2 of those, right? That's 99. Watching very, very carefully. What do these hold? 40? Crap, there's not enough time. All right. Better not risk it. And see, doing this in the dark is always worse because you can't see until it gives you the warning there. You can't see how far the meter goes. So you're like, oh snap, I'm dead. Okay, these are all ready to be harvested, so we'll do that in the morning too. Sleep, sleep, sleep. There we go. 2 in the morning. Not bad, not bad. Wow, he slept until flipping noon on a Saturday. Hey, that's what weekends are for, right? All right, let's do pink today. All right, let's see what's going on down here. I should be able to... Yes, I can pop this now. And put it in there. Perfect. Okay, now let's get this 1% potato in there. Very nice. These are growing. These are growing. Everything's growing. And as soon as that water kicks on again, they will be fertilized. Okay, now we need to... Okay, we need to harvest these for the last time. That has 1% cannabis in it already. Go ahead and drop the rest of it in there. All right, let's go. Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Look at that. There we go. 62% more. So let's chuck this back downstairs. Let's grab the seeds and put them on the shelf so we don't forget. Actually, this might be kind of satisfying. Let's do this too. I can't hold down the mouse button. I gotta click it. And it's a right mouse button click too, so it's hard to... Yes! We did it! No more freaking outdoor garden! Alright. That'll make life a little bit easier. I need one of these bunkers for my actual garden. God, we're having so much trouble with it right now. We try to grow anything in this house and it just really is a fight, like constantly. Okay, so I don't need to plant anything right now, right? We're just letting these things do what they're gonna do. We do need to make more, we need to make more of these here. I guess we're gonna make another trip out to the dealers today. Okay. I probably should have just brought some upstairs while I was walking up there, but I think I need to check out this maple syrup situation here. We'll fill up those barrels. There should be... The tank should be full now. I'm guessing everything is probably full right now. Yep, looks like it. Where are these trees at? 98. Oh shit. Okay, that's gonna be coming soon here. This is full indeed. So there you go. This is full. So let's fill these babies up. And there should be enough to fill all of these. This is great. Now this thing can start running. It doesn't have to sit here empty while I deliver the deliver that tank to the it's not where that goes. It goes here. While I deliver it to Eric. Fantastic. I love it when things work out. What I should do is try to work this out on a schedule. I'm guessing, I wonder how many of these barrels I can have. I mean, this thing is running right now, so it's throwing off my numbers, but, let's see, what do I have? I have 5. I could probably have 10 of these. And do like 2 at a time, and it would be like every day I would be able to fill 2 of those and deliver them. I think that would probably work, actually. Alright, yeah, let's take this to town. Or, should I, you know what I should do? I should bring the cannabis to, the dealers as well. do it all in one trip, I guess. Makes the most sense because it's late in the day already. So let's stop by the house and pick up all that crap, which is not going to be fun with this tank in the back. Oh, just relax, buddy. Things are not as bad as they seem. Okay. Shut that. That doesn't make any difference. Okay, so we're going to take this out. Did I ever see how much this thing weighs? 1,400 kilograms. It's a lot. All right. It's probably more than the truck weighs. That's 3, 4. Oh, the fries too. Shit. It's 5. Oh, this is such a pain. I know that I could push them through the wall and they'd end up in the bin by the sugar shack, but then I'd have to drive back over there and pick them all up from there too, so it really wouldn't save me much time. I should have just done it. I should have done it before I walked over to the sugar shack to pick up the truck. That would have made more sense, but whatever. What's done is done. There aren't that many, and I have a feeling we'll be getting the huge machine, the huge packager. Probably after this paycheck here. We'll see. Sorry, itching my nose. My God. Okay. At 18%. Yeah, I think it must need 25. That's fine. Whatever. Okay, so let's put these fries in there. Speaking of fries, I need to eat. I've got an old poutine, so I'll eat that one first. All right. There we go. Let's jam these in here better. Perfect. Okay. Fries are in. Tank is in. Cannabis is in. Truck is freaking out. All right, let's do it. I'll just leave the tank in there this time. Let's see what happens. And with it being empty, it's probably fine. If it flies out, it's not really that big of a deal. Sorry, my voice is still not quite used to doing this much talking. After a week away of not doing it. Whoa, crap. Okay. Heads up. Sorry. All right, that's fine. I don't think I lost anything. That truck would have gotten absolutely flattened. This thing had a 1,400 kilogram tank of maple syrup in the back. Not a cop? Nope. Okay. All right, we'll go to the Federation first. Oh God. Okay. Actually, you know what we'll do? We'll go to the snack shack first. All right, truck is probably gonna roll away from me. All right. There's the fries. Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good here. Got a pretty good system down. And all of that's going to get thrown out of the water when I, when I have to, eventually it's going to be kind of a transition. I'll stop with so much of the, with so much of the MJ production, and we'll kind of transfer, or with so much of the maple syrup production, it'll kind of all get switched over to MJ. Since with all the machines and stuff, that'll be easier. I mean, the maple syrup is still pretty easy though with all the machines and whatnot. Okay, here we go. Took the back way. So I don't know if this is going to be enough packs to get my payout today from these guys, because I don't remember how many are there. I don't think I have enough yet. I guess we'll find out. Thankfully, that tank seems to be staying put, so that's good. Man, these brakes help so much. Holy crap. Driving this truck was downright terrifying with it. With even the, like, new stock brakes. It just, like, wouldn't stop. It was a suggestion. Okay, here we go. Come on now. All right. All right, this thing is definitely not going to stay put, but we'll do our best here. Oh yeah, she's rolling. Let's just move that over there. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Excellent. So we have 20 or 7 more. 7 more to bring. That's an easy number to remember. Even though I'm probably going to forget. All right. Let's get our shipment of planters. What's going on, boys? Bam. All right. Let's head home. I am dangerously low on maple syrup. That's a bad thing. Okay, that worked just fine. So now my holding tank at the sugar shack is probably full. So that is kind of the problem with this approach here, is that I don't return home fast enough with this tank in order to fill that thing up. So when we get the big trailer, that's going to help. That shouldn't be as much of a problem anymore. Because then we'll be using the barrels as like the overflow, the wine barrels as the overflow. And I can just switch, when I take the trailer into town, I can switch this tank out for the trailer. And I'm pretty sure I can transfer from one to the other. I don't know if I can do that or not, but I guess we'll find out. And if not, then I'll just haul them both into town. Whatever. I know I've had that big trailer before, and I just don't remember how it functions exactly. All right, perfect. No. Okay. Don't need any more buttholes pulling out in front of me there. It's happened several times already. Any cops? Nope. Okay. You know, I should get some more curds at some point. That worked out pretty good. Hopefully I didn't waste too much time here. Whoa. So the next time I get some alfalfa packaged up, I make sure to only bring 7 big packs with me, because any more than that will be a waste. And I'm pretty sure that I can convert big packs to huge packs when I get that packager. Or I can just package 7 of them and leave it at that, I guess. Probably fine. Now, what I'm worried about is that these trees are probably going to be ready, and I don't have time to get them all set up. Okay, there you go. Oh, it wasn't completely full. Okay. I thought it was going to be. All right, let's take some of that before it's all gone. These are all doing their thing. This is perfect. All right. Let's see what the trees look like. Oh, 98%. Holy crap. Yeah, tomorrow those will be definitely ready. Now, where did I start planting those? Was it? I'm pretty sure it was these over here, because I think these were... Yeah. Well, it looks like they're all kind of the same. Oh my god, there are so many trees. This is going to take me forever. You guys really want to watch that? Because it's going to happen, whether you want to see it or not. Some of you are here for that, I guess, and that's cool. But, yeah, we're going to get excited about hooking up 200 more trees. It's going to be ridiculous, though. Just completely ridiculous. Absurd. Silly. Thankfully, the frame rate doesn't seem to be bothered too much by having all that crap hooked up. You know what I don't have to worry about anymore? Bugs. How awesome is that? That's so awesome. I'm going to throw this freaking thing away. Get out of here. All right. Oh, I still got a single. Okay, let's see what's going on down here. Those are 94. They are fertilized. Hell yeah, things are going to start happening. All right. Well, let's no time like the present. Let's get the rest of these babies dropped in here. I'm not even going to bother planting any seeds. I'm not going to plant any seeds in this right now. I will just wait until the next harvest, which won't take very long. If these are fertilized now, this is going to start happening really quick. Oh, this is fantastic. I love this. All right. So yeah, I no more updates to this game right now, but I know that Santa Goat said the version 1.0 is going to be out sometime before Christmas, so who knows when that actually means. Like, I don't know if there's going to be he hasn't hinted on any updates prior to that or anything, so let's keep our eyes peeled. But I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing because I love this game. It's so much fun. And I don't really want to, like, if the update comes out, I don't want to just blast through all the new stuff in 5 minutes and be done with it, you know? I'll try to enjoy it a little bit. Or hell, I mean, if it's like earlier game stuff that's being, there's some early game stuff that's being changed, then I'd even consider starting a new file again. Why not? I don't know how many of you would want to see that. Probably not too many, since I've done like 2 already on this channel, and probably 10 off channel. Like I said, you know, I've mentioned this a bunch of times. The beginnings of games is like my favorite part, especially when the beginning of the game is like such a struggle and a fight, like a constant fight, like it is in this game, especially in permadeath, hard mode permadeath. Like you're started with basically nothing, so trying to like manage your time and your resources and all that stuff at the very beginning of the game is super fun. And I've always been that way, like especially with role-playing games. Like I will build like 20 characters when I first get a game, like, or like with Skyrim or any of the Elder Scrolls games. I always build like 1 million different characters at the beginning of the game, so that I have, like, you know, in Skyrim I have like I have like 15 characters in Helgen. Go through Bleak Falls Barrow with like all of them or whatever, and they're all like level like 3 or 4. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I feel the need to play something different. I've always done that. I did that in MUDs all the time too. I'd build like 20 different characters before I settled on one. Or even Warcraft. That's probably why I never had a character up to the max level in Warcraft, because I can't focus on one long enough. I can't be arsed with Warcraft anymore. Just, the game is so grindy. And the part that bugged me was that you had to have help for so many things, and it's hard to get it sometimes, and I just didn't have the patience for it. That was when I started playing Warcraft. It was a time in my life when I didn't have much time. Like, my time had started to slip away because I had a full-time job and a relationship, and it was just too hard. It wasn't fun. I didn't want to sit and play and grind at a game for 4.5, 5 hours and not make hardly any progress. Just not for me. You know, this game is grindy, but it's like there's like the progression is, it's still faster, you know? Like, the progression makes sense. You have to work your way up to stuff. You gotta save money for stuff, you know? It's just, I don't know. It's not the same. I can handle the grind like this. What the hell was that? Oh, I just got paid. 41 grand. Look at that. I got paid so much it locked the game up for a second. Not a bad problem to have. Boom, there we go. Almost another row. So we've got almost 5 rows in here. This is great. We just got our payout. We've got 28%. Yes, that takes 25 to package the fertilizer. So this is good. This is real good. 98% on those. So those coffee beans will be ready soon. Yes. Well, I think this is a good place to end this. We made a lot of progress today. We got our payout. Oh, look at that. I forgot one. Nuts. All right, well, we'll get it next time, I guess. Yeah, we got our payout. We got our trees will be ready next episode, so get ready for that. We got some hot tree tapping action going on. It'll be great. We cleared our outdoor garden, so it's gone. So everything is indoors now, which is awesome. Yeah, man, things are happening. We'll have the track ready in no time. Just you wait. So anyways, yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I had a great time playing Mon Bazou, one of my most favorite games of all time. Hopefully you had a good time watching. Feels good to be back in the saddle doing this again after a week off. Hopefully you didn't miss me too much, even though we had the Surround Dead stuff going on. You know, do all the usual YouTube stuff, like and subscribe. You know, especially if you're not subscribed, if you're new here, I would really appreciate it. Stick around, check out my stuff. Let me know what you think. Leave comment, all that good stuff. I read them all and respond to a lot of them. I can't respond to every single one, but you know, I make an effort. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye.